Greetings, I am Timaeus. Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the If we can get the hang of this, we should be able to create...
This must be your alchemist's work.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself? You'll be fine. The procedure's actually very simple. If you're...
Cool.
All we are really doing is following the methods of the ancients as best we can, much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide. The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something...
Hey! You shall have...
Unfortunately, my skill... There's a lot of other mysterious recipes. Over the course of your adventures, you should come across them, and as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available to you.
Why are you so obsessed with other Paimons? Do I no longer satisfy your primordial needs?
You too. Well, see you next time.
Is it done? Let me try. Now that's really tasty.
Paimon told...
With your culinary skills, you should try... Oh, I've got some raw ingredients.
Can we really have them? Won't...
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as...
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom... Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Yay! You have finally come around to my food preferences! Sorry. I got all excited. As promised, a taste. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing... I got it. I'll make another one now. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to... Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey, what do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken.
Oh, I get. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment. It would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited.
You should have. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I made a mistake. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up. Okay, don't worry. Draft ought to be in Springville.
You must be...
Sorry, Mr. Draft.
I heard the whole story.
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brat. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat product. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt,
Maestro?
haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best
You're too kind. I just tried.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, a reputation...
I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never...
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't...
The issue is...
That's... I mean...
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Well, since you feel so strong...
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious cook?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for...
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to have...
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Teyvat's biggest... But I disagree. I don't think my...
Well then, show me what you got.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me.
It's really you! Well, I guess as it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining.
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over...
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times...
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, then throw in some Jueyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity, the petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender...
That's pure overkill. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except...
Whoa. Stop arguing. Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare...
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan with a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef..."
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you... Wait! Let's try and catch up. what you're... Of course not. Then how are you... That's just my style. If I decided in advance in the same way, if I knew what I was looking for... But that's so risky. Relax. This is how... Let's look around here. Check out those lotus heads! Look how fresh they are! This should be enough! It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find. Yeah, right. Wow, Giant Chilies! Aw, that's such a cute name! Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful. I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a... Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shot. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried kings and a slime. I know how weird it sounds. I'll make some for you next time. You won't be disappointed when you taste it. Although never mind that. I just remember my gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jack. What's that? Somebody's injured! He's shivering. We need to warm him up. Make a fire! Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice... We passed a Hilichurl camp on the way here. They'll almost... Great. Be a...
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick. Yes. I followed him inside. It froze me instantly. When I woke up,
How big was it exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others.
Yikes. We should definitely keep our... It sounds delicious. That's it. The missing ingredient. Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that... Only one way to find out. Let's go. Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine.
Slow down! It's dangerous in here! Ingredients don't stay fresh for long. Into the fire! No one escapes my sight!
Fourth,
We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck.
king!
Roba, get them! Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yikes! Look over there! The icicles overhead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt. Roba, get them! Aha! This must be it! Oh, it's huge! This is perfect! Come to me, my little treasure! Oh! My ingredients are attacking me! Help me put him in his place!
Disappear!
Oz, reveal! Got myself a cryo sign, cook it up even better if it's paired with a bit. Your version just ruins it! Wait, there's something else. This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing, but Paimon... Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went... Wow! How is this one still alive after so long? Paimon's pretty I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because of condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar. Not one... Right! Now let's...
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors.
This is strange. What is going on?
What is it? How long? hundreds of years. Does that really make sense? Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any.
Okay, so what's your...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I've seen that on my family. I can't remember which generation it was from, but...
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather, but with a whole lot more greats? What an unusual turn of events. Reunited at long last. Olaf, do you want to come?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told you should come with me.
We're ready to cook. Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant.
Then let the cooking commence. And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will...
Much appreciated. Well then, traveler, wait. Of course. If Brooke has an Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job. Okay, Paimon will do it. Our first problem is ingredient. I've got it! Radish is what we need. Mashed or grated, and we can carve little flowers out of it as a garnish. Go find me a radish. Come on! Let's wash the radish in the lake. Ah! Slimes! Scared the bejeezers out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it. Go get him! Now, Xiangling, look! Oh no! It's gonna get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner! Whew, thanks. That was a close call. Also, I'm thinking our make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that. Just make it taste friggin' awesome. The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here. And a certain what? A certain... Yes, definitely needs some boom shakalaka. Or perhaps a little... I just mean it would be a waste of such a... Let me see... Regional specialty? Yes. Something that's native to this area, but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls... Interesting choice. I'm sure I... All right. Thanks, you guys. Do you really want to... It's a little... It'll be fine. This was an excellent find, guys. But I'll be sure to annoy you again if... It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see.
Smells divine. No, I mustn't. I'm here.
Well, you don't stand a chance.
I almost forgot. Side dish. We need a... Are you sure it's no trouble? Here, take this. And here... Is this the recipe for the... Yes. With this is so complicated. The technique doesn't matter. And you must be passionate about cooking. I trust you guys. I know you'll nail... Don't be so negative. Cooking is fun. Come on, this is the fun... serve the meal.
This was a fine feast. I have both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. Xiangling!
Whoopee! I win!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh, but it turns out that's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
Excuse me? Did you say that?
Yep.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth the amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in...
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time. Meanwhile...
This is
Losing is no fun, but it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking.
This is gorgeous too! Such a perfectly... Were it not for that exquisite boar and Paimon's turn to eat!
I will have a taste too. Oh my. This is the taste of Springvale. Or rather, this is the last time I will be able to taste the food of my era.
Hey now, cheer up!
Really? But the boar...
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. Putting a smile on customers' faces is what...
Thank...
A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling. Thanks, you guys. Without your help and without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try... Also wouldn't have gotten so full... Not sure. I'll probably start heading back. I don't like to plan things too... Who knows? It must be nice to be so... You are a gifted chef. You made an... Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. And if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions too. It's a... See you again soon.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't...
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, smooth talk.
So, Miss Librarian.
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which...
What's with your ominous...
Oh, right. Would you be interested? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like... Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you...
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean?
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I'm on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the...
Such a pain. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat
Lisa seems...
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind... Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new item? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural. Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll... Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll... This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public.
You sure?
Take a look around. This is the toy doll I was talking about earlier. It does look a little bit terrifying.
Voodoo doll? Have you lost your mind?
You sure? Can't change it.
Take a look around. Me? You're asking me? That's right. I heard she enjoys items. Take a look around. This is a new arrival. It took 3 adventurers to carry this big boy back from the room. It comes with a lot of...
You do have strange tastes. If this is your way of saying you want to be my knight...
You sure?
Take a look around. This is a historical relic. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the...
You sure?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work... Goodness, is that the time?
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table
3!
Oh, my apologies.
So we're gonna eat first?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure.
Work is that bad, huh?
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
It's been getting quite busy recently. What does Lisa like? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all.
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want.
You sure?
This seems like the sort of staple bar food.
You sure?
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But for...
You sure?
Finished ordering? A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a wit.
Paimon's...
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called... Let's have a little...
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed... I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library.
Okay, then. Right. On to our...
I ride on wind and cloud...
This is our fun...
Welcome.
Couples are our specialty.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just...
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? Dandelions are one of our classics. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care. Come to think of it.
You sure?
Some flowers for... Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch... You want them? It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot.
You sure? Can't change it.
Some flower... You want my help? I couldn't help but notice the flower. Some flowers for Miss... These roses were bought from a Miss Flora thought maybe someone...
You sure?
Some flower...
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured. You want to know what flowers? We're not particularly close, but she... Yep.
Some flowers for... Ah, the Cecilia. This flower is a lot of effort to... But part of the Cecilia...
You sure?
Ooh la la. Such this rare flower is only if only you had picked them for me with your own hand. Okay, time to get back to business.
Back to business? My business...
Once again, we see the pale princess and the 6 pygmies.
Oh no. What am I gonna do? A while back, I realized it was almost due, but I couldn't find it any... It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done. The blame lies with the book, and their punishment will be 3.
Like Paimon said, totally
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of...
When did Lisa start taking her...
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity.
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it! Use your elemental sight to look for
Looking at the elemental traces,
So Donna didn't do anything...
It's not from the restricted section, so whoever wanted... The elemental traces are very faint, but you must see it. Let's follow the trail and have a look.
Wind go with you.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell!
One with my blade! Submit for judgment!
must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can follow the flow of magic.
The thief lives inside ruins?
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemaker. It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have also. There's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like there was...
A seal? How are we gonna break it?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa... It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Reveal thyself!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
No one escapes my sight!
Disappear! Submit for judgment!
How did you find this place?
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. But tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a... You have no respect whatsoever for other...
You just won. I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned. Who are you?
The librarian. Although I believe that... Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around...
Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies!
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even...
I would have probably have needed to dish... Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, and it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian, since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trust-
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is-
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personalist. My work here is done. Don't forget to register at the library. You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the-
Thank you, Miss Lisa, but Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Teyvat Travel? And look how many copies there are.
The Teyvat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal...
Oh,
Take one. Consider it your compensation. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less.
The Teyvat travel guy was just...
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down as compensation for dragging you into all...
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special...
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But, never mind.
Please be quiet within the